Hello guys, how's it going? I apologize for any random microphone glitches or extreme loudness or something like that that goes on. I'm still trying to get used to how to have my microphone with this computer. It's a little bit louder than my old one because the sound card is much better. And you'll also notice with Supreme Ruler, it's a little bit more high quality. At the very least, I notice it anyway, and that's all that matters. With this computer, obviously, this runs much faster because this game is ridiculously basic anyway. The only thing that really gets in the way, performance-wise, with this game is when you have a mass number of units, like on my South African file. I decided to try it with a friend. He played as China, I played as Russia, and I had another friend play as India. And at the exact same time, we moved our units here, and kind of like a mid-ish range thing. And I was sitting at roughly 62 FPS. Currently sitting at 78 FPS. My old computer, I hit 30, 35 maximum. And generally I was lower than that. So, holy crap. But this is one of the nations that you have utterly demanded. Of three of them, the other being Mongolia, which will be probably the next episode, and a Balkan nation. Now, if you want to vote on the Balkan nations, it can't be Romania, it can't be Serbia, it can't be Bulgaria, because I have already done those. I will not do Kosovo, because Kosovo has no military at all to start with, and to start that series up would be so slow. Personally, I really like Slovenia, or maybe even Hungary. Yes, I am considering Hungary a Balkan nation. It is sort of in the Balkans. I'm considering it more than a Central European nation. Central European would be Czech, Austria, Germany, partly Switzerland, Luxembourg, Poland, that kind of area. Maybe even... now, Ukraine would be more Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe would be Moldova, Ukraine, Belarus, and the Baltics. And, of course, Russia, and to a point, Finland, but I am considering Hungary in that group. So I vote on either Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Macedonia, Albania, or Greece. So leave your votes. And so Canada was one of the ones that was suggested. It was Canada or a British Commonwealth nation. So Canada, Australia, Unshattered World or the Split World, Hong Kong. Could also be technically India and some African nations as well. But Canada, since it is my home and native land of Halifax, Nova Scotia, I decided to do Canada because it felt like it was probably the smartest thing I could do. Now, how many land units do I have? 115 of them. Now, because I like to keep everything together, because I am a total prude, I'm going to entrench them all in Toronto. And we're going to put that to fastest. Now, we're automatically allies with the United States. Now, many people are like, oh, border hopping, border hopping, border hopping. The only country currently bordered with Canada is the United States of America. Keep in mind here, people, the United States of America would serve me a new asshole if I even thought about shooting at them. They would brutally murder me. No exaggeration. They would absolutely fucking destroy me, and it would be an embarrassing, complete, and total defeat. So, oh my god, I don't have any military goods. That's not good. Military. Let's build them in and around Toronto. We don't need too many, I don't think. That's going to make that plummet, though. Okay for that. We're actually not bad for most resources and whatnot. Let's produce 100% capacity. 100% capacity. 100% capacity. Like, okay, that is at 100% capacity. Thankfully, we have the oil sands, which means Canada actually has a fair amount of oil, which is kind of nice. And they don't consume much power, really. They're not even producing on 100% capacity of most of the stuff. Jesus. Okay. So, military-wise, we're not that strong, per se. Oh, God, that was quick. Oh, yeah, and I'm allies with Britain by default, so that's kind of nice. Now, can I ally myself with Mexico? Yes. I can be friends with Mexico. Now this is a very good thing. Now I'm not being friends with Cuba because eventually Cuba and the US are going to go to war. Oh, cool. Now what I was thinking with Canada, to kind of power up Canada, because in the final episode I'm going to attack America and I'm going to attempt to take America. I'm actually seriously going to try and take over America. Man, Kosovo's eliminated. Geez, Serbia's on the ball. The Russians are on the ball. Well, Belarus is on the ball. And then Russia's on the ball too. They're already at war with Finland. Man, oh man, that was quick. And Georgia Republic. Wow. I wonder if the Russians will do anything this time around. And yeah, okay, so I have it on high, but I didn't expect everybody to just declare war with each other like immediately. Holy fuck. Let's tax the crap out of our people because we're Canada. Let's seriously, like, ask any Canadian. The taxes are retarded. Unless you live in Alberta, which is somewhere over here. In which case the taxes aren't too bad because you make a lot of money. So anyway, my plan is to strengthen the great and mighty Canadian Empire. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I was going to take over Central America and control, of course, the Panama Canal. Which would give my American allies a superior edge. Now, I don't really care if the Americans go to war with Mexico. That's not my problem at all. Yeah, okay, there they go. They're at war with Cuba now. They won't last long. Guantanamo will be taken. The Americans will eventually invade Cuba, but not right away. So yeah, I want to take that over and maybe make a start on... Jesus Christ, Georgia Republic. On South America by maybe taking Colombia, perhaps Ecuador, maybe Venezuela, and these nations here. And link up with my newly formed allies, the French. I don't want to cancel criminal execution because French are cool. Should I ally with Poland? Sure. We're not going to go into Europe for a while, so we may as well ally with a couple of people in Europe. A couple of the more powerful nations. Italy is not really that powerful, actually. Well, I think Hungary actually has more units starting out than Italy does, which is weird. I don't know. I wonder how many units Italy has to start out with. I know that Serbia has more, and I know that Bulgaria has more, but because the Italian military is mostly made up of, like, small infantry vehicles. A couple of tanks, but not very many. And the odd actual... artillery, but not all that many. Sure, Morocco. So they're gone. They're at war with each other. They're at war... Oh, see, if they hadn't declared war on Estonia, the Russians would probably be able to take Finland without much of an issue. It's just that town. That town they always have issues with, and nothing ever goes right. Oh, and they're at war with the Polish now, who, if the Polish were actually smart... That'd be an interesting LP, too, actually, Poland. It'd be very interesting to see what would happen with that. They're going after Latvia. I wonder if they'll take over Latvia. I highly doubt it, actually. Dominican wants what? Consumer goods. We are, like, the world-leading fucking supplier of consumer goods right now. Like, this is ridiculous. Actually, we could check that. Production, imports, exports. World trade, world leaders of consumer goods. Yep, we are 4th in the world for trading and, well, not obviously, the Chinese and the Americans, Japanese. Who is under attack? Declare war on Belarus? Sure, we'll go to war. We'll be Canada at war. It's going to be World War II all over again. Except the Germans are on our side this time. So, oh yeah, I'm still player too. I'm not It's Too Big anymore, so I have to make a name for myself. I make an actual name though. I'm not going to put like It's Too Big or Infinitum Gamer. I'm actually going to make a name, a legitimate name. So how many units do we have here now? 107. Okay, so now do I want to get kicked out of the UN the first episode, or do I want to kind of prepare a little bit? There's not even anything in the queue. We don't have any tanks. America, help. These are designs. You can't actually give me anything. Tank. Abrams. Stingray. Patents. Patents aren't bad. Not good, but they're not bad. How much is that going to cost me? Oh, it's not too bad. Should I also get a decent plane from them? Let's get a multi-role fighter here. Ooh, the Raptor is really nice. I might just get the Eurofighter Typhoon, though. It's a pretty good one, too. How much is that going to cost me? 4,000. I don't need anything from that, really, yet. What about infantry? What do I have infantry? Combat engineer. Oh, damn. That's quite good, actually. Do the Americans have anything to match that? The Bradley, but I think the Bradley's worse. Well, besides its armor, I suppose. Jesus, 103 days for a combat engineer. That's ridiculous. I think I'll just mass-produce Bisons for the first little bit. I think that might be smarter. Okay, so let's go into financial, equalize trade value. Oh, they really, really like me. Okay, sure, America. I need tanks, and you're going to give me tanks. Well, designs for tanks, at any rate. Good, so we now have tanks. Lovely. We're also losing money. I don't want to put the infrastructure down. I like Canada too much to put my fucking infrastructure down. Okay. Okay, so let's begin producing a shit ton of tanks. And, of course, a shit... Kodiak or Bison? I don't... Where the fuck is the Bison? Whatever. We'll just mass-produce Kodiaks. Whatever. It's fine. I'd like to point that out. That's really fucking weird. Go back in the video, except... And look, when I traded the Americans in my infantry, there was something there called a Bison. Where is it? Is it gone? It's not in there. Infantry. It's not in there either. The Kodiak is there. So is the engineer isn't either. The combat engineer is not there either. So I have designs. I guess I don't have the prereqs for it. That's just funny. So I got a Strike Eagle for multi-role fighters. We don't have very many things for that. Destroyers, frigates, the Halifax. Jesus, we don't have much. The Baskins are okay. We'll produce some Halifaxes too. I don't think there's anybody that ever buys this from me, but you know. Missiles, I didn't think we had any missiles. I'm not all that concerned about them either. Military good-wise, how are we? We are not using very much. Holy mother of consumer goods. Yeah, we're... Luxembourg, yeah, sure. We're making a ton of money off of that. And petroleum, too. Holy shit. The only thing I'm concerned about, too, is my military goods going down. And once those build, I'll build some industrial goods, I think. Man, we're, like, set to go. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever been this well off right away. Although my military could use with some, some buffing. I mean, a lot of it is all guff, but, what if we put them there? Let's turn this down so they don't all run off on me. So what do we have? A couple tanks. What do we have for tanks, though? Leopards, it's not bad. So like what? 10 of those units of that. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I don't like that. I really don't. Why do I just have to pick the nations with really shitty military? Did I tell you you could leave? No. No, I didn't. Entrench there. So wait, are there more units coming? What's going on now? Nothing up there. Nothing up there. Nothing at all anywhere, I tell you. Is there anything sitting in Nunavut for some... No, I didn't think so. Poor Iqaluit. I feel so bad for it. That's owned by the Danish. How are these guys doing? Ooh, the Russians are pretty badly beat up. Oh yeah, they took out Latvia. I was wondering if they were going to. Jesus, Belarus, man. The Ukraine's after them. Oh. It's kind of bad for them. Yemen, sure. I don't want to be allies with Russia. They're dicks. I wonder how long it'll take them to take out the North Koreans. Sometimes it takes them a while, sometimes it takes them 5 fucking minutes. Okay, so we're allies with Mexico, we're allies with the United States. So the thing is like, leaving the UN. It's like, you know, when do you do that? Who should we attack first, I guess, would be my main notion. I guess Belize is going to be our least... fuck you. Yes. Would be our least resistance. And then we obviously, after that, would have to go after Guatemala. They have a couple of Land fabs. Like, we're having some heavy saturation. It's going to take a while for those units to get down there. Just want to point that out. Like, a while. Alright. God, I wish I had more units. Canada, get a military. It doesn't, like, make me want to cry. Let's transport there. Okay. It's weird seeing the Canadian flag on these. But we've worked with worse. We had Serbia, after all. I believe we had less units, forward-moving units with them. So we may as well get those guys down there while we're waiting for some of the economic stuff to go through, like these to build, and then get ready to build our industrial things. See, we're making so much fucking money off of industrial goods right now. Like, it's ridiculous. We are such a massive supplier. Yeah, Serbia's starting to get its ass kicked now. They just took out Kosovo, and that was about it. Are they at war with Botswana yet? No. Do I hate Angola yet? Yes. Don't really hate the South Africans. Do I like Botswana? Darn. I was going to ally with poor Botswana. They always get, like, their ass handed to them. Malawi. Zambia. Zambia's such weird shaped. Oh, they're at war with Angola. Who's right there? Okay. Still, they're really weird shaped with that coming in there. I tell you though, I'd hate to be the Congo or the Democratic Republic of Congo. Who else is shooting? Oh yeah, okay, so the Israelis are at war with them. Lebanon's at war with the Israelis, I guess. So is Syria. Iraq isn't. They're not. They are at war with everybody. Kuwait, Pakistan, Turkey, and Israel. Turkey's fighting back, though. They don't have to deal with the Russians yet, so they're in high spirits, I guess. If I ever get over to Europe, I can take over Belarus. Oh, God. Excuse me. Oh my God, those units are never gonna get down there. I wish I could buy units from, like, the States. Somebody sell me units. Sell me units. I don't... Okay, I'll take conventional missiles, sure. You guys must have a shit ton of damaged units. Oh, come on. I know you have units to sell me. Everything here? Yeah, see, look! There's a combat engineer, there's the bison, but it doesn't show up. Can I sell them the bison? How much? 162 million. 583. That's an expensive fucking thing. Do I have anything worth anything? I'll buy transport. 28 million. 77. 135. Can I sell them it? I'm curious. Equalize trade value. Nope. They are not interested at all. Add to offer, add to offer, add. How far will they go? $124 million. I'll take that. Sure. Yeah. Am I a high producer of fresh water? Is that a thing? We have no middle ore. Yeah, wow. Okay. I suppose it would make sense. Look at us. Look how many fucking lakes I have. Like, just in, like, Manitoba. It's ridiculous. Like, you don't see it here, but there's so many lakes. Like, each of those little black dots are technically lakes. Like, they're fucking everywhere. Everywhere. Also, that is apparently a meteor, just for the record. If anybody's wondering why there's, like, a round lake with a thing in it. Apparently, that's what that is. I still find it funny how they have, like, Alma and stuff. Wait, do they have Sydney? Sydney's not in the correct place, by the way. It's, like, right here. Glace Bay is. It's fine. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the episode short a little bit here. Next time I'll be more economically prepared. And better than that, our units will actually be in where they're supposed to be. Though most of them are there, currently. But still, they will be there, and we will be ready to take on the world as Canada Da 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 da. I don't think that's even our song. I'm Canadian. I don't even know what the fuck our anthem or anything is. No, I know what our anthem is. Jesus. That's all we heard in school. But anyway, guys. So, really, this was majorly just a test episode, to be honest. But, obviously, I wanted to... Whoa, what? Who are they at war with? Who are they at war with? Who are you at war with, Cuba? Why are you going south with those units? I don't understand your motives. Unless you're going to land in Cuba, which would be good. Take them over. Oh well. I love other allies with Canada, France, and the United Kingdom. I think that's by default, too. Oh, the Ukraine! Oh, yawn. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.